There are parents who have children with special education needs or special needs, and special education needs are varied. Some of them are dyslexic, some of them are autistic, dyspraxia, and delayed speech, all kinds of needs. But the magic word is early intervention. Make sure if you observe anything that is unusual in the developmental process of the child, it is important that you seek early intervention, either with a teacher or a medical expert who will point you to the right direction. Either a pediatrician will probably tell you, no, you know what, this thing, go to this professional and they may guide you. And teachers as well are the best point of contact. They may observe the child. And the number one thing I would advise teachers to do is to make sure that they keep log of some of the things they observe to see whether it's a pattern over time in order to help the educationist or education professional to make a decision. Now, if you are a mother or a parent, when you go to the hospital, they normally give you a child developmental book. I don't know what color it is in Ghana here, but every time you go for weighing, they measure the child. You go for this, they measure the child periodically. Now, what the medical person is looking at is whether the child, all the actual milestones, the child is hitting the milestone as the child grows. So that is physical, but we also have it intellectually, whether the child is hitting that milestone as well, which teachers can observe. Now, if they observe that and present that to you, if you're a parent, please don't argue. Also observe. I know some people can be very, very spiritual and overlook it, but a child needs help, right? If a child is showing signs of special education needs, please don't frown and keep or lock the child in. It is child abuse, because you need help for the child. And the early intervention can help the child actually overcome their impediment if it is done early. So number one, speak to teachers. Teachers will point you to the right direction, or head of school will point you to the right direction. Keep observing. And then if it is conclusive that the parent has a child has a special education need, the first thing you need to do, get a professional to help you come up with an IEP. IEP. And I stands for individual, E stands for education, P stands for plan. So an individual education plan for the child, how teachers who interact with the child what strategies they should use to help the child. So every child who has a special needs normally has an IEP. So any parent, any adult, they know when to ask a question, what not to do, what to do, and what not to do. If a child has epilepsy, what to do, what not to do. If the child has autism, what to do, what not to do. What type of question? If the child eyesight is not good, that means if you bring any textbook or any material that has small fonts, the child will begin to feel uncomfortable, start misbehaving, and you don't know why the child is misbehaving, because he can't read the text. Some children are dyslexic, they can't read, so they will need somebody to help them. Now, all those things are outlined in the individual educational plan, and then occasionally go for review. Let somebody come in. There are different aspects of different professionals who can help the child: speech and language therapists, educational psychologists, and occupational therapists. All of them can come in to help the child develop either their motor skills or whatever skills they may have. And I believe with that and continued support and prayer, the child will definitely recover and overcome their predicament or special needs. Thank you.
Let's get it.